Man with that 20 stack, if my bro see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Keisha got more bodies than gang, and I bet you she's still gonna cap. Slim ting with a waist, can I look like Kyle, look Ray? More time, but her face on L, look mate. Can't get too uptown with big.
What's good, people? It's your boy Rhino. Welcome to Rhino MGTV. This is your Manchester United match reaction. Let's talk United. Wolves 3, Manchester United 4. And what a roller coaster game it was, man. What a roller coaster. Listen, my last match reaction, I got the team, I all put Stockport instead of Newport. That's how rattled I was by that game, even though we won 4-2, you know? But I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. First half was good. I'll be honest. First half was actually good from start to end. You know, we played well, scored quickly. I believe we went into the first half 2-0 up. So that was quite good. You know, defensively good, taking our chances to a degree. We should have scored much more goals, though. We should have scored many more goals, sorry. We should have scored many more goals, man. Like, it was the amount of chances we missed. I know Bruno missed a great chance, you know, when I think Hojlund kind of let it off to him. I know Casemiro's header, I don't know if that was second half. There was a chance Garnacho should have squared it. He should have that would have been easy for Rashford to slot in as well. A few chances here and there where we should have been passing the ball quicker, or, you know, the typical making the bad last minute decisions and whatever. A lot of people say Garnacho was terrible, but I don't think he was that bad. I think he's much better on the right, especially defensively. He was good, but maybe second half is what let him down. So maybe I can understand where people are coming from. Rashford had a good first half. Second half, he started to disappear. He looked a bit more lively. We saw a bit more glimpse of the Rashford that we saw last season. I don't think Bruno was that bad either. He was quite wasteful second half. There was a couple chances he should have buried, but I don't think he was that bad, innit? But typical Manchester United, we go 2-0 up. We concede a goal. And then from that, I said, yep. In the Mandem Talk group chat, I said, yep, we played good first half. I can't lie, Ten Hag's doing well. He set up the team well. The pattern, everything looks good. We concede. Then Scott McTominay comes on. Good sub. Bear in mind, he scored when he came on within, 10, 15 minutes. Good sub. You know, a lot of people are questioning Ten Hag's other subs. I didn't really think about that at the time, but when McTominay came on and he scored and we pulled the game back, I said, yeah, all right, this is a bit different. You know, normally it's neck and neck and then we might squeeze a goal in there or we just draw anyway. So we've got a goal. We've got our 2-0 lead restored. Then Wolves come back and I said, typical Man United. And I said in the group chat, that's why I didn't want to talk so soon. I said to myself, this club, we've got our core spine back and we're still leaking goals. What is the issue? Why are these players having such a lack of attention span? Why? Then Kobbie Mainoo does his little brilliance, scores a brilliant goal. 18 years of age. He's going to be 19 in April, I believe. 18 in a bad Man United team. And he's playing so brilliant. You've got to love it. You've got to love it. And my thing is, we could talk about, we don't want to pressure him. And look, if we keep pressuring him, he's not here to save United today. Well, he saved United. He saved Manchester United, all right? So what? What can we say? He's consistently had very good games. I think there's one game he had where he wasn't his best, but you expect that from an 18-year-old. But in terms of consistency of quality and what he brings to the team, he can play as a 6. He can play as a box 8. He can play as the third man that, you know, when he plays higher up, he's getting us goals. He scored 2 goals in 2 games. Yes, one of the games he scored in was the FA Cup, but he's done it in the Premier League. And yes, it's too early to call him world class and say he's going to be a generational talent, but we can clearly see with our eyes the quality this guy brings to Manchester United. We can clearly see it. So he saved Man United. He saved Ten Hag. The fact we saw so many goals at the Molineux Stadium was amazing. It was crazy, man. Like, I was fuming. The way we should have killed that game and then the way it went towards the end, you might say there's some positives. Away from home, and the mentality still looks a bit better. You know, we've gone from 20-minute, 30-minute games to 45 minutes, but it's still not good enough. This game should have been 5-0 first half, maybe ended a 6-1 or 6-2. Easily, even 7. We could have been 5-0 up first half, easily. Easily. If you want me to be generous, 4-0. We could have been 4-0 up. No, if you want me to be generous, 5-0. But if you want me to be like, okay, cool, let me be a bit harsh on the players, 4-0 easily halftime. We had too many chances. And this is what Manchester United need to fix. Because when you kill games, it breeds confidence in the defense. And then maybe you can concentrate a little bit less because you've killed the game to the point the opponent's not going to be that much of a threat. You feel me? So for me, it's like, why do we keep leaking goals? So, yeah, I don't think Garnacho was that bad. I don't think Bruno was that bad. Big up Kobbie Mainoo as always. Varane and Martinez did so well. It's unfortunate that we leaked goals. Shaw was good. We played good. First half was very good. It's the best I've seen United this season. I said, let's wait for the second half. Second half, we're conceding too easily. And the goals we don't need to concede. You know, Martinez saved Onana once. And then now, well, I can't even remember the goals. Okay, the penalty was definitely not a penalty. Come on. That was it was an absolute shambolic decision. That was not a penalty. 100%. Cool. But the game should have been dead from the first half. So that's what United need to work on, and they need to be consistent. If I can see more games like this where we're playing good in a whole half at least, because I need to see steps, I'm not expecting them to go improve overnight, then fair play. But other than that, it's typical United. The only difference is we actually scored a good couple goals and we scored them early. But we still keep scoring goals and then conceding, especially in the second half. So that Ten Hag needs to work on that. But McTominay was a good sub. His tactics in the first half was good. The subs, I do now. I see when I was on Staffy's show earlier, I see what he means by he thinks the subs are terrible. So I can understand that to a degree. You know, all Forsen and all Evans and all that coming on, like, you know, I didn't mind Anthony coming on in terms of being defensive. You know, just to give a bit more security to the team. But Anthony's bad anyway. But the defenders did well. The back four was decent, even though the goals were not that were bad goals to concede. Onana, he doesn't command his box at all. We know the typical. But just big up Kobbie Mainoo. That's it. Big up Kobbie Mainoo. Rashford looked bright in the first half. Garnacho, I didn't think was that bad. He's much better on the right. Bruno went that bad to me. Mainoo and Casemiro are finally synced in now. So they're finding their place in terms of a pairing. They played quite well, I think. Casemiro's a bit rash here and there, but that's Casemiro. Back four was decent. Onana, typical. I don't have nothing to say about him, man. I forgot one thing. How can I forget about my guy Hojlund? Because I spoke about Mainoo. Hojlund, 4 goals, 4 games. I think 2 assists or 3 assists. We're not hearing about it now. Ooh, where are you guys now about Hojlund's a flop? And I'm not saying he's a world-class player and he's going to save United. I'm just saying it's too quick to call someone a flop. Anthony, he's had a lot of time. We can call him a flop. You might argue Onana is too quick, but you can see Onana's clearly bad. Hojlund came in and started well. I saw all the attributes I needed to see against Arsenal. And I don't forget things. So I'm not going to see certain attributes in a few games. Then he has a good couple of games that he doesn't score, especially in the Premier League. And then all of a sudden forget that he can do those attributes. No. You want to say, okay, but what about Rashford? Rashford's 25, mate. Hojlund's 20. Not everyone's going to have Kobbie Mainoo trajectory. Some players are good, but you have to play them well. Same way as Garnacho. I think people are hard on Garnacho. He's not being managed well. He's an impact player, but he's not dead. He's not shit. So how can we keep saying, oh, Garnacho? We just have higher expectations because now he's a starting player. But we're forgetting that we know he's a squad player. But Hojlund, 3 Premier League goals, 3 games. He's got an assist. Give him the ball. Give Hojlund the ball. Give him a chance. He will do his thing. If Hojlund was in the Arsenal team, Hojlund will be cooking. Facts. But that's what I got to add. If you're watching this now, you're probably watching this while I'm going to be on Side TV as well. Check out Staffy TV's match reaction. I'm also on there as well. And yeah, I'm back, man. Virgin's finally sorted out my internet, so I'm back. 1 gig internet. I'm loaded. Yeah, I'm moving. Last few days I was using mobile internet. I was stressed. But now I'm back. But listen, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please like the video. Make sure, please, tell a friend to tell a friend as always. You feel me? And let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if there's anything I missed out. It's your boy Rhino, and I'm out. Peace.
Man with that 20 stack, if my bro see that, you ain't getting that back. And I ain't gonna lie, more time, I don't wanna rap. Keisha got more bodies than gang, and I bet you she's still gonna tap. Slim ting with a waist. Can I look like Koy, look real? More time, but her face on L, look me. Can't get caught up down with big.